This is NOT Porcelain. This is B-Mix, a kind of stoneware porcelain hybrid. It has no grog, which is the gritty sandpapery stuff you find in most stoneware, so it has some of the smooth cream cheesiness of porcelain. It also tends to be white or off-white, giving it a similar brightness and glassiness to porcelain. But it's not porcelain. Now, explaining what clay is to non-potters is kind of tricky because when they ask you what the clay is made of, the answer is always just different kinds of clay. But you can kind of think of clay as cake batter. All standard cake batters are made of eggs, butter, sugar, and flour mixed together. If you add cocoa powder, you're gonna get chocolate cake. If you add vanilla extract, you're gonna get vanilla cake, but it's all just cake with flavor. Stoneware, whether it's brown or white or red, is just cake with flavor. It's silica, which is glass, feldspar, which is a mixed bag of rock-forming materials, and clay, which is just fancy dirt with different stuff in it depending on where you found it. On the other hand, porcelain is like an angel food cake. Yes, it's made with the same stuff as regular cake, in this case silica and feldspar, but in an angel food cake, you take out the egg yolks and fold in a high volume of whipped egg whites that results in a very white, very fluffy cake. So with porcelain, instead of taking out the egg yolks, you're taking out all of the extra stuff, like grog or iron or calcium, and instead of folding in egg whites, you put in a ton of kaolin. Kaolin is almost entirely aluminum silicate, which is a fine white mineral powder, and it makes up the body of the porcelain. You can think of it this way: if you put angel food cake batter into regular cake batter, you're not really ruining the original cake batter. If you add enough, maybe it'll end up a little fluffier or a little whiter. But if you put any amount of regular cake batter into angel food cake batter, you'd be ruining it because the entire point of angel food cake is that it doesn't have that other stuff in it. If you add porcelain to stoneware, you just get more stoneware. And if you add stoneware to porcelain, you just get ruined porcelain. Unless you are Martin Butt, who in the 1970s or something modified known clay recipes to make and sell, I shit you not, Butt's Mix, thankfully shortened to B-Mix, which is half porcelain and half stoneware. Now, why would he do this? Well, some people see B-Mix as the Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus of clays, giving you the best of both worlds. Others see B-Mix as the spork of clays, an awkward abomination whose tragic existence is rendered useless in any situation where one has access to both a fork and a spoon. I'm having a lot of fun using it here to make more intuition mugs, but you'll usually find me in the haters camp. And if you want to know why, let me know in the comments and I might make a follow-up video explaining my reasoning.